Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of the definitive Skyrim Let's Play. So we've just entered Embershard Mine, and you'll see we're taking out these torches, because when we come up on the first enemies we see, we'll want to be concealed in darkness, make sure that we can see them but they can't see us. Although when you do take them out, you end up picking them up. So you do have to drop them or else you'll end up carrying a lot of extra weight.
We have someone standing guard out there. Don't forget the rock trap you rigged up. So, stop your worrying and get some rest. Your shift is coming up and I don't want you dozing off again like last time.
So it sounds like one of these guys is going to go ahead and take a nap. The other one's on patrol. Let's see if we can take him out with a sneak attack. Ooh, cutscene. Good, we got the kill cam. I got the kill. Fortunately. Wow, that was a sneak attack. And
That's it? That's all you've got?
didn't do much. There's a second sneak attack, but we've been discovered. Now there's a trap here. Hopefully we don't spring it on accident. Oh, he's still behind us. Can't see anything right now. And sounds like he sprung the trap. Alright. Somehow he killed himself with his own trap. So I guess the trap went off and the boulders started rolling. And one of them must have hit him. Well, it wasn't as clean as we'd like, but it works. So he does have a pickaxe, and there is a lot of ore to mine, so we might try to hold on to that. So we've cleared out this first section, and it looks like there's a drawbridge. And we can hear more guys deeper in the mine. Nice, some beef stew. Stews are nice. And soups as well. They both replenish hunger and thirst. It's nice. He had a bandolier, so that will help improve our carry weight. And that guy did have fur armor, but unfortunately it was the wrong variety. Poor guy got stuck under a rock slide. So here we have the lever to drop the bridge down. Let's think about how we want to do this. So once it drops, people are probably going to be alerted and come running. So we might try to take some of these torches down once again. Give us some darkness. trying to decide where's the best place to try to engage them. So I was gonna see if I could make this area dark, but there still is a fire. But we've maybe concealed ourselves a little bit. So let's see if we can get one of these guys as they're running. Missed, unfortunately. And they've already spotted us, so that's not good. Two guys running at us. And fortunately, taking that torch seems to hurt us. Can't see them coming. Let's see. Took out our wolf in just a hit or two. And it's not looking good. Can do our best to maneuver around them. Jump into the water below and so is the first guy dead? And there we go. Yeah, those great swords do a lot of damage, and that looked like it was a power attack. Yeah, see, especially with our level, and we haven't invested anything into health yet, so an unblocked power attack is gonna really do a lot. So let's see if we can do better this time. Luckily we made a save right before this. So we missed again, but we did get one sneak attack off. Two, he's almost dead. Alright, we're gonna leap across, get a new angle. So doing better this time. Okay, that hurt. Alright, this one dude's nearly dead. We still have another one. Okay, fortunately, we should be able to get the kill. He's healing. I guess he popped a potion. Right. That's one down, but we're really weak. And there was a second guy. Okay, so he's still standing. But he's running away from us. Alright. So that got close there, but we were able to dispatch them a second time through. So let's take a moment, heal ourselves, and then we can advance. So we can still hear some people mining off in the distance. Let's make another save, and so we see something over in this room. There's a chest. Some nice loot here we can grab. New spell. Alright, so we hear a guy standing over here. Let's see what we can do. It doesn't look like we can get line of sight, so let's try to distract him. Alright, so one sneak attack landed, but the other didn't, so thought he was going to follow us, but apparently we gave him the slip.
Hello? Who's there?
Yeah, it looks like we were able to sneak away from him and able to finish him off with one last sneak attack. So I happen to know that that other door is also locked. And the guy we just killed has a key on him, but he went ahead and unlocked the door for us, so we can go in and see what's in this chest here. So yeah, there's the key. So we found the fur helmet and fur bracers, but what I'm looking for is the chest piece. Although the other armor pieces are a good weight for value. Value for rate. Weight. So I'm not necessarily interested in the food in these sacks, but oftentimes the small sacks do have alchemy ingredients. So I want to see if I can find any ingredients we may not have yet. So we definitely hear a couple of guys up ahead. Sounds like one of them's working a forge. And so we're going to use the same strategy as before and take down some of these torches to give us the cover of darkness. And so we know there's a guy below, there's a guy patrolling across the bridge.
What was that?
Just missed. Can we line it up? Missed again. Alright. We can't hit anything. We're gonna have to retreat. Yeah, we're gonna have to just back up and hope. Ooh. Oh. That just goes to show that taking out those torches makes a difference. I do believe I have a mod that makes some balances to the sneaking system since, well, let's face it, vanilla sneak, once you get high enough, you could be looking somebody right in the face and they wouldn't see you. I think the mod I have adjusted such that it's a bit more realistic, but you are able to get away with some stuff at lower levels if you use things like the lighting to your advantage. So if you're out in daylight in the middle of a field, people are going to be able to see you from a distance. But if you're in a cave and you turn off the lights and it's pitch black, then they can't see you. So that's working out to our advantage right now. We've got this nice little alcove of darkness that we can retreat into. We really need to land these shots. Okay, so we were able to hit one, but he's level 14. Gosh.
What was that?
Right again, he came right up to us. I'm holding my breath as to not alert them to our position, but we're certainly getting lots of levels in stealth from this. But boy, they're level 14. At least two of them are. And I'm not even sure what level we are. Not 14, that's for sure. And so that was a sneak attack, and it did like what, 50 health out of 300. So this is looking like it's going to be a challenge. But we do know we are mostly safe if we stick to the shadows. Fortunately, they seem to only care about being shot by arrows for 30 seconds or so. So we can try once again to get some shots off. This is going to be a long shot. Let's see if we can make it. Not even close. Still adjusting to the bow. It would be great to have those sights right about now.
Is someone there?
Another level. See, this is a great example. If we weren't using experience, the experience mod, we'd probably be able to get a couple of level ups just from all the sneak skill we've been getting. But we're able to level up sneak. Okay, that dude teleported. But we're able to level up sneak, improve our skill, but not worry about getting too powerful, since we can't level up without completing our quests. But we're going to have to start landing our shots because we are running out of arrows, and we still have 3 enemies, I believe, with plenty of health. Getting some light armor as well. I think that's also... that might be part of Vokrii. Rather than only earning experience for armor by getting hit, which is how it works in vanilla. I believe you earn experience a small amount just by being in combat while wearing a certain type of armor. At least like a majority. Not a full set, but I think you need to be wearing 3 or 4 pieces at least to get experience. So we're really grinding out the sneak, but we're struggling to take down these bandits. They're certainly posing a greater threat than we first imagined. Certainly Coemgin thought he was going to be more than enough to handle a few bandits. So whether or not we're able to take these guys out, well, might have a big impact on his confidence. Now down to only 5 arrows. I do have this scroll. Essentially, it's a giant AoE frenzy spell. So if I wanted to risk it, I could get close to them and use that scroll and hope that they fight each other. And hopefully take each other out. But that's a risk. Scroll is worth some money. I could sell it instead. And I'm not entirely sure of the radius. I could try to use it and not be close enough. Or they could aggro and end up just attacking me.
Must be my imagination.
So we are making progress on our sneak skill, and hopefully we'll be able to grab a few more key perks soon enough.
Wizards. Now that's power. Bet they got that secret magic. Can turn wood to gold. Wish I could turn.
Don't know about wood to gold, but there is a spell that lets you turn iron into silver into gold. So we got another sneak attack, and taking out more of the lights, it looks like we might have been detected just a little bit. So I'm going to take this opportunity, cut our losses, and retreat. And just to be safe, I'm gonna lift up the bridge, so I do think there is another lever on the other side. Not sure if the AI is capable of opening it. But that should at least buy us some time and alert us if they do come to get us. But it looks like we've gotten away this time. But we are nearly out of arrows. So I'm gonna grab this guy's cloak. Either sell it or perhaps wear it. So I think I might still be wearing the Imperial cloak. And just like with the armor, we don't want to broadcast our loyalties just yet to anybody. Don't know who's for or against the Empire. So we're gonna head back to Riverwood and try to get more arrows. We can chop some wood and find some iron, one way or another. Whether we can buy some or perhaps borrow some from Alvor. Coemgin doesn't mind stealing, but Alvor has helped us a lot. He's been a good friend so far, so we don't want to rob him blind. But I do happen to know that he has some ingots sitting outside, and I'm sure he won't mind if we use some of those to craft some arrows to take out some bandits. And you know, he's a blacksmith. He would love the extra ore to work with. So I'm sure if we clear out that mine, he'll appreciate it. He'll understand. So yeah, we got ingots here. Don't need to take a bunch. So I was planning to sell these, but I'm gonna go ahead and dismantle this. Get the material, save some weight. And you know, maybe we can craft some stuff here. Craft some pouches, perhaps. Increase our carry weight. We got a couple of options. But I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the pouch. Question is what color? They look the same in the picture. So gray it is. So we've got a pouch that will increase our carry weight a little bit. In total, I think you can equip quite a few. You can see here, you can select where it is. And you can also find them in the world, of course. But I think you can get front left and right, side left and right, and back left and right. So quite a few. Plus there's the bandolier. and I think there's a couple different sizes of bandoliers even, and some with and without shoulder pads. So when fully equipped, you can probably get a decent amount of bonus carry weight from it. So we found the axe that we left behind. We can chop some wood. Probably gonna, yep, over encumbered once again, but we're only gonna be holding on to it for a little bit. We can walk back to the forge and make our arrows. So we don't need all the wood, so we can just leave the rest behind. Add to the pile of wood already there. And so let's craft some arrows. That's 48 right there. Hopefully that's enough. No, there is steel ingots here. Maybe we can make steel arrows instead, get some bonus damage. And you know what? I guess we can't make them yet. We have to level up our smithing skill and get probably a perk to do that. I was hoping we could do the arrows without a perk. So I'm going to go ahead and store the leftover materials in this container. And now let's head back. So I know there's 3 guys left. We've done damage to 1 or 2 of them, a little bit. But for the most part, they are doing pretty well, health-wise. And alright, so we just got tired. And unfortunately, that gives us a debuff to our carry weight. So despite all of our efforts to stay unencumbered, once again, we are encumbered. So it looks like we're going to have to drop the pickaxe, and eventually I'll want to find that and pick it back up so we can mine all of the ore. Because we do get experience from mining. Smithing experience. And of course we can use that material to craft and or sell. So, it looks like the torches have respawned. That's a little concerning. Hopefully the whole dungeon didn't respawn. So no, the dead bodies are still here. I guess that's some weird quirk about torches. One way to accumulate torches, and actually, yeah, we have quite a few weighing us down, so we can drop some of those. It is nice to keep a couple of torches on hand. Of course, we need at least the one because it is so dark in these interiors. But they do have a time limit. I do believe I have mods that increase their duration and their brightness, but still, we will need to get a new torch from time to time. So we're gonna have to turn off the lights. I guess what we can say is, when the bandits chased us out, they realized the lights were off, and they decided to put them back on. So we can go with that. They left and decided that they'd light the place up again. But we're just gonna turn them back off, and let's see how we do this time. So we're gonna take out the guy at the forge. And okay.
Is someone there?
Oh, okay, not a kill. Cutscene, but no kill. So just like before, we're gonna retreat into darkness. And we're gonna slowly whittle away at their health.
Anybody there?
Not the most engaging gameplay, but it is satisfying in a way.
No, I had some.
So yeah, being tired really has some significant detriments. Minus 30 carry weight and a reduction to our skill experience gain. But we're still getting those sneak level ups. I think we were about level 30 in sneak when we started this dungeon, and we're already at 36. We'll be at 40 before we know it.
Might pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city of free man.
Tiresome day. Give myself time.
So when it comes to be a stealthy character, patience is key.
Nothing here after all. Should have known she was lying. Said she'd wait for me. They never wait.
And especially when Coemgin knows he's a little bit outmatched. Though he probably doesn't like to admit it. At the moment, he is outmatched.
What was that? Hello? Who's there?
Nobody. Nobody's there. So you know what? Is that other guy dead? We got the kill cam. But then after it hit, we saw the health bar that was still pretty full. But maybe that's just the health bar of one of the other enemies. I only seem to see two guys walking around now.
Fool never saw me poison ace out my boot.
He teleported again.
get some beer every now and then. Stupid bees, and their stupid honey.
Alright, no, we were right. The guy down here is still alive. But this time, we get the kill cam, and it is a kill. So 1 down. 2 bandits left to go. It's getting a bit harder to see these guys.
Did you hear something?
Sun's no longer shining down through the opening there. Okay, there's another one. So we got 2 guys down, 1 left. We can stick to the shadows once again.
Anybody there?
It certainly makes life easier gameplay-wise. But I really wonder what these guys are thinking about. The 2 buddies get killed, and after a few seconds, a minute,
Someone there?
what they decide, oh, well. So we definitely have plenty of archery perks to unlock, but while we've been gaining a bunch of sneak, archery is still pretty low. Having some extra damage certainly would have made this a bit of a faster encounter, but we are making our way through it thanks to our stealth.
What was that?
I can just barely see this guy, but we're able to get one sneak attack off
Huh?
and get 1 more arrow in.
What was that?
It looks like we're going to be able to finish him off. And there we go. Whew. That was intense. That was quite the game of cat and mouse. But after a long series of taking a few shots and retreating to the shadows, we were able to take out these bandits. And now we've cleared Embershard Mine, and we can see what types of loot we have. Still haven't found that fur armor yet. Did get another pouch though, that's nice. So they've got some food here. Are starting to get hungry and thirsty again. Once again, we're going to have to Rely on alcohol to quench our thirst. So they've got quite a stock of supplies here. Some new alchemy ingredients, and here we go. Gems and gold. So while it was a bit of a challenge, we did get a payout in the end. And I do happen to know that there is a nice hidden chest by the waterfall. If we can pick the lock, that is. Okay, so fate cards are another aspect of legend or legacy of the Dragonborn. Despite using legacy on quite a few playthroughs, I've never actually paid too much attention to the fate cards. I know you're able to collect decks, and once you like complete a set, I think you get bonuses of some kind. I'm not entirely sure. I've never actually gone ahead and completed any, but given the nature of this playthrough and it being a completionist 100%, I imagine we will be collecting all of the fate cards, and I guess we'll find out. But we are nearing max capacity and we're getting quite tired, so we're going to have to head back to Riverwood and call it a night. We were able to successfully clear out the mine after quite the display of stealth archery. And we'll head back there in the morning and collect whatever other loot we can find.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius.
You know what, while
away
we're
from
here,
me.
we'll talk to Sven.
She's already mine, I keep telling him. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
I'm gonna need some hardwood planks.
Is that sarcasm?
None of that soft
I've heard
pine
better
stuff.
wisecracks from Orgnar.
Aye, we can get that.
Still, you have a point.
We just finished
Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good
Well, if
thing
you
for
were
me.
Faendal, watched MXR mods, you would know exactly what Camilla is.
Letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over. All right then.
So we got this quest, and what we're actually going to do,
We got rooms and food.
we're not going to tell
Drink, too.
Faendal,
I cook.
and we're not going to
Ain't
give it
much
to
else
Camilla
tell.
either. We're going to snitch,
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
because that does make Faendal our friend, and he can become a follower. And we'll still be able to use him as a trainer. So we will side with Faendal, but we will do it by exposing Sven rather than talking to Faendal and
Until
getting
next time.
his own toxic letter. But I think that means this is the end of episode 3. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.